implementation of the law, but I think, you know, again, it was an instance where there was this very small window where Democrats had this amazing, we had the White House, the Senate, and the House. And we started off with public option. So Congress is a bunch of lawyers, and somehow they don't know how to negotiate whatsoever, the Democrats. And you start high, you start with single payer, and then we would have ended up with public option. But they started with public option, and we ended up with what we received. And not only that, then we put it off to 2014 as far as implementing some of the pre-existing conditions and children under 26. But that's not helping anybody right now. You know, as people say on the campaign trail a lot that they're worried about the future. I'm worried about the future too, but I'm worried about right now and how people are getting the benefit of their job, the benefit of paying into the healthcare system. So I definitely think it needs to be revisited and more funding needs to come in, and the timeline should be quicker. But I also ultimately we have to have a long-term goal, and I support single payer. I'm the first candidate to go on record to say I support single payer. And you know, I don't say and people call it Medicare for all, and that's fine. But I'm a very strong believer in, again, saying what you mean, meaning what you say. And I support single payer. It's very clear we spend $7,000 to $8,000, where Canada spends for the next one down is Canada, $4,000 per capita, and we have $400 billion of waste and administrative costs that would more than implement a single payer. I know everybody in this room knows that, but just to go on the record, of course, all the vitriol that comes from the other side talks about government doctors. And we all know single payer is not national health care because my dad's a retired doctor and my mom's a retired nurse. So he could never practice medicine in today's world because he would take half an hour, 40 minutes, sometimes an hour with patients because they had serious illnesses, and he would discover that and save their lives, because if you only spend 5 minutes, you can't. Comprehensive medical care requires more than a drive-by physical.